Irrespective of which religion we come from, we are human. And humanity is above all religion. All the religion or religious beliefs, they should serve humanity, and they do. But the way we are interpreting things is up to us. We as human beings have to raise the level of our living standard and also the cooperation. When we step up in a public arena, we have a bigger responsibility, we share a bigger responsibility, and we have to help our people as our own brothers and sisters. It's above the religion, it's above any other thing that divides us. We are proud Indians, we are proud Canadians, and when we have adopted this country and the country has adopted us, we cannot be more thankful and we cannot be more grateful. And this is our country, and we have to make it better and flourishing because we love Canada. We're losing our kids to drugs and gang violence. The kids don't deserve it. We as parents don't deserve it. It takes an effort or a village to raise a child, and it takes a second to lose them. We do not want to lose them. And we want to raise kids with self-confidence, and enough self-confidence that they can make conscious choices when they're out there in the world on their own. We have lost so many kids to drugs and gang violence in the recent history. And the parents who go through that pain, they will never be able to recover from that. I started Save Canadian Kids, a non-profit organization, just to mentor the parents. But we cannot put the blame just on parents. Everybody has their own share of failure to take account on. The government has failed. We as parents have failed. We as community have failed our kids. We have not given them a safe environment at home where they can come and talk to us. We have not given them a safe environment in the community where they can go ask for help if they need it. We have failed at many levels, but we need to pick up the slack and come together as a community and be supportive of every child who wants to open up. We need to have an open conversation with our kids like friends. I do it at home, and so should you. The kids are recruited from elementary to high school to sell drugs. We don't want our kids to be in that situation. The parents who can take time, they should volunteer at schools to go and monitor the schools if there are any strangers. There should be town hall meetings. There should be a neighborhood watch program. But parents have to pick this up. We as community members have to pick this up. We cannot wait for the government to act. We cannot wait for the others to act. We have to take accountability of everything and save our generation and the future generations to come.
Hi everyone, this is Cal DeSantis, CEO of Kids Play Foundation. Over the course of my years in law enforcement, I noticed lots of youth entering the drug and gang lifestyle in the open-air drug market of the downtown east side because they didn't have the support or the guidance. As a police officer, I would arrest these youth and I would send them to jail because they violated the criminal code. But I always felt that there's a greater sense of social and moral responsibility and obligation because some of these youth that come from lower socioeconomic impoverished backgrounds have never had the resources. And that's why they're more susceptible to entering a criminal lifestyle. So how is our responsibility to help these kids? As far as I was concerned, if these kids were given an opportunity, then they can change their lives for the better. And it's my responsibility, not only as an officer, but more importantly as a parent and a member of the community, that I provide these children with those kind of opportunities as a volunteer. So since 2015, we have formed and founded Kids Play Foundation. Kids Play Foundation provides free, high-quality educational and sporting programs to underprivileged youth in our community. And my main focus and objective is that I don't want any child to be deprived of this opportunity just because of financial cost and hardship to their families. So why not keep it free? But the greater responsibility rests on the shoulders of the entire community. Over the course of running these programs, sadly, I have noticed that many simply say that something should be done about it, but very few are willing to take the action and actually do something about it. It has been said that the greatest ideas are not worth the smallest deed. So take action today. Come out, bring your children, and let them serve the community. In addition, you need to make the time because your children are also susceptible to this type of danger that's lurking right around the corner, the danger of drugs and gangs. So let's all work together, shoulder to shoulder, and we can create a brighter future for our children because it's not simple enough of saying that we should be doing something about it. You need to take out the time and commit and dedicate yourself to actually doing something about it. And I'm here to help with the Kids Play Foundation. So let's all work together. Thank you.
Well, You know, even in the media, bad things are more we see every day. The good things we never see. All of the people who are doing great things, you rarely see them. Unfortunately, some people think they associate with one religion or one community. They don't know the entire community is the same. We face in Canada same situations. Don't think about India, Pakistan, and any other country, Bangladesh, anybody. You came to this country, you face the situation here, and you face the difficulties here, the laws of the land, the tax, the climate, environment, it affects you. So this is your country. Try to be proud of this country, not to be proud of you're a Muslim, Sikh, or Hindu. I will ask some people to read a book by Doctor, An American Family. He was a Pakistani doctor. Every immigrant goes through that trouble, hard work, which he did. He finally stood up against the United States of America President Trump because his son was killed in Afghanistan. Then he challenged the president that he was a Muslim. He was a great American who sacrificed his life fighting for the country. So our people, Sikh, Hindu, or whatever they are, some are bad, some are great. So don't be proud of their religion. Some people don't even practice their religion. What the Guru said, they are forgotten. Even Guru Nanak said, all human beings are equal, born equal. You must respect women. Guru Nanak said 500 years ago. But we still do not respect women at all. Are we following our faith? Why should we be proud of our faith if you don't even follow it? You know, be honest and have a good teaching, not the teaching which will benefit you or benefit your family, benefit your one small community. So take care of yourself. Here you are Canadian, and be Canadian, be a good Canadian, and try to help everybody and contribute towards this country, because this is the country who gave you good life. Good life, good money, and good living, good environment, and good human rights. Everything is great. So keep it up. Don't destroy it. Our immigration system is pretty good. It's changing every day to meet the needs of the people. But the problem is, our people have screwed things up. They're doing things which are not right, and they don't respect the laws of the land. Sometimes they do wrong marriages, or sometimes bring people who are not their relatives. And our Canada system is very open. We are opening so many for students for sure. They're coming here. Sometimes they're not for education. They want to come permanent citizens here. But until you did good deeds, education, get more numbers, more points, you will not be accepted in this community. So few things happen in Toronto and few things happen here. Even the students who come here, young men and women, are being exploited by our business people. Unfortunately, they're taking advantage of this, paying low wages, long hours, sometimes exploit them. And some young ladies, some young students are exploited sexually, but nobody wants to talk about it. Why? Because people are making lots of money out of this. They're very powerful, and nobody wants to tackle them. Nobody wants to tell the truth. Gang violence will not only need support from police. or control from police. What we need, like Vancouver, Surrey needs to expand social services system. There are only few people working, and there are large community newcomers coming in who need help. There are some ethnic agencies who are working, but Surrey needs their own separate social service department that they can serve the community properly. Police is okay. Police can curb the crime, and some policemen are doing a great job working with the community and the young people. There are few people who are working for the community. Mostly people are working for themselves or for their own families. But we need some young people who are committed to build a community which we can be very proud of. So I will urge people, young people, to come forward, take the leadership role, and let's try out, have a good name in the community rather than connected with gangs only. Gangs can be prevented by early childhood education that will be in the schools, and also social service system need to be strengthened in Surrey and focus on curbing this violence at all. Only police will not be able to do that. Community also get involved. Some of the community people are involved, and myself have been involved for some time. But it's a great idea. Be honest and truthful as a parent, and make sure your kid tells you what the hell they're doing at night if they're coming late. But pressure your kids not to get scared by the kids. Some kids scare the parents, tell them not to talk about anything. When they bring cars home, new cars, lots of loaded with money, don't we get greedy because you're risking your kid's life that way. Tell the police, tell the social service agency, go there and cry your bloody everything to get some support and help and counseling so you can deal with the children and they are not going to die at 15 or 20 or 21 years old. Please be careful. Let our kids live longer. Give them the right path to follow, not to go into quick money and quick importance. Being a brave guy, it's nothing to be brave by getting into gangs. There are many other things you can do. You can be an anti-racism person. You can fight with the Nazis. You can create your own whole thing to gather young people, get together, make your own society who will be working for the community, for your parents, and make sure the community name is in a good light, not in bad light. We don't want to see everywhere the work which is done by a few people whitewashed by few gangsters, few young people who are misguided or misled. Come back home, do something better for your community and yourself and your family.